Kristoffer Nordfeldt försöker med en spark för mig tidigare. Fortsätter spelet med Hedlund, skickar in mot Fredrik Ihler. Ihler in i mitten och här har Sigurd Paulsson och 1-0 Elfsborg! Johan Hove vidare mot Bergsand Selina. Skickar in i mitten och här borta är Sadok Johanna och den kvitterar direkt! Fin passning vidare mot Taylor Silverholt och här är Silverholt!
Skarven där.
Bra gjort vidare för Taylor Silverholt. Han tar med sig den här bollen på det här sättet. Kommer han komma till ett avslut och det är en bra räddning av Kristoffer Nordfeldt. Undan sen av Charlie Päivi. Respektive klack. Ari Sigurd Paulsson, målskytt i den första halvleken, drar igång där. Elfsborg alltså anfaller från höger till vänster i bild. Julius Magnusson med hörnan när det stångas där inne i mitten och här är den i ribban! Och Sebastian Holmén protesterade. Chongbai. Bollen landar hos Selina. Bergsand Selina skickar in på nytt. Oskar Jonsson blåser av. Det blev inga mål i den andra halvleken. Matchen slutar 1-1.
Ja, och första halvlek är en bra...
Good evening. Fair result, I would say. I think most of the first half was for Aiko in terms of the feeling of having the chance to get a result here today. We were not lucky, but it was nice to score immediately after they did. Otherwise, the game could be totally different. Quite solid in the first half. Not so much problems to control them, although I think we were running too much in our pressing in the defensive phase, losing a little bit of energy sometimes to control them in the long balls in the second actions, and it's a difficult team to control with the position of the wing backs and the accumulation of players in the last line. Second half, I think they were better, definitely at least for 30 minutes. We start very bad, losing 2-3 balls and losing the momentum immediately. They changed a little bit in the build-up as well, with the position of one of the midfielders more close to the centre backs, and with Holmen a little bit higher as well. And without creating so much, they took the ball for them, and we were not comfortable in that scenario. Better in the last 15 minutes. I think we create 2-3 half chances to at least make them feel a little bit more afraid of losing the point, because I think in the second half they were much more comfortable than us. And again, an important point for us. Obviously, after 2 defeats in a row, the point is not making us totally happy, but when you look at the point with a different perspective, I think this is a place where it's so difficult to collect, and hopefully we can make this point better with a victory in our next one.
Thank you. Björk?
I think I'll do this in English, my friend.
No stress.
No stress. No, my English is okay. No, I think it's a positive game for us. We think probably we deserve more. I think we had the better chances with the post, with the crossbar. Over 90 minutes, I definitely think we we mixed the game up well. I think we didn't have the ball as much as Aiko, but I think we, a couple of times first half, they definitely played through our pressure. but I didn't really ended up in any big chances except the goal. That was not great timing for us after we scored a nice goal. But second half, I definitely think obviously Eke adjusted because they had to, so they weren't as comfortable first half because they went to back five, they changed the fullback and defended a little bit lower, so we had to find different solutions in build-up that we did really well. So yeah, and then we lacked a bit of energy last 15, and then we made some important blocks. But it's probably the only time I felt, so it's probably 2 shots in the same sequence I felt like we're not going to win this game. I think we deserved it. I think the centre back should have been sent off with a second yellow card on the foul on the edge for sure. So I don't understand at all why that's not a yellow card when they blow the free kick, and that could definitely help us to play 11v10 and get the 3 points.
Tack så mycket Björn. Då öppnar vi upp för lite frågor, handuppräckning. Någon som har en fråga? Ja.
Björn was talking about it. Besson Selina, he was more or less playing as a left back for a big part of the second half. Was that a conscious decision taken from you, or was it Elfsborg who forced him into that position, so to say?
No, again, we were exploring different options to try to press them as high as possible, and it's a team that I'm sure you noticed they play with wingbacks, with a 3-4-3. They managed to, in the build-up, also to variate the position with the introduction of playing with Holmen in a different height, and you have to choose what to do if you want to defend in more in intermedials, be a little bit more passive. But we are in that process of trying to be brave as possible, even in the defensive phase, trying to press high. And that, how can I explain this to you? In order to match their setup, we have to do some modifications in the players' roles, and we understood that Selina can be good in those situations, like he proved. I think he managed to do a good job. Are you agree with me?
If he did a good job?
Yeah, defending, controlling his space, and I didn't remember him to being overcome there, and he can do it better than Saduk, for example. So we have to choose one of the sides to invert a little bit our setup, and in order to match with their setup. That's why they start to drop with one of the midfielders and creating a little bit more of possession in the second half. But yeah, that's what I can tell you. I cannot tell you more.
Fler frågor? Har du följdfrågor? Kör.
Do you feel like it cost you attacking wise that Selina was?
Why?
No, it's a question.
No.
No.
Obviously not.
Har vi nästa fråga då? Ja, då nöjer vi oss där. Tack så mycket.